Well, following up now on the explosion that critically injured Diego Hurtado in Trinidad last weekend. Hurtado was actually the second victim. You may remember us reporting 3 days prior that there was a separate explosion in a Walmart parking lot. Well, now only on News 5. Earlier this evening, our Spencer Humphrey introduced you to that first victim. His name, Ron Garcia, and this is part 2 of Garcia's harrowing ordeal.
Ron Garcia and his girlfriend, Brenda Bilta, had just gotten back from running some errands when they found a small box under their camper parked outside this Trinidad Walmart.
I couldn't open it, so I turned around and got a screwdriver out of the toolbox. Came here and I bent over and I went like that.
And then it happened.
When it went off, I pushed myself back and it felt like that's when I felt I was burned.
That box exploded.
And right here, the debris, they picked up debris. Clear over here.
It packed a punch.
They're mostly gone now, but I had a razor blade stuck up here.
Ron miraculously got out nearly unscathed.
It didn't really bother me, you know. I knew it was a bomb, and I didn't call the cops.
That was until a couple hours later, he got another one of those nagging feelings.
But then it got to me thinking of a little kid getting one. You know, what if one of my kids or something would have grabbed it?
He called the police, and by now, 3 days later, tragedy struck again. 20-year-old Diego Hurtado picked up a similar box in this apartment complex parking lot. He remains in critical condition.
Gee, we thought right away, that could be us.
By then, the ATF was involved, and by the end of the day, police had Jonathan Armillo in custody in connection to both explosions. A familiar name for Garcia.
I knew that kid when he was little.
Yeah.
And he was just a little kid. I worked for his father.
Fast forward to last year, Garcia purchased a guitar from Armillo. Earlier this month, Garcia says Armillo visited him looking for the payment.
Come in a couple of days and I'll have it for you.
If they only could have predicted.
Oh yeah, he came back, yeah, with the boom.
Maybe he could sleep better.
You'll never forget. I'll never forget this.
Maybe he could still trust.
I won't pick up nothing no more.
This camper is his home.
It's compared to what we were lived, what we had before. Yeah. It's a home.
He's just counting his blessings that his journey can still go on.
This is my home. This is where I'm going to probably stay for the rest of my life.
As far as the investigation is concerned, Armillo faces a multitude of charges, including counts of attempted first-degree murder. Trinidad police say the investigation is far from over, and they're looking into other people possibly connected to the incidents. Now, as for the other victim, Diego Hurtado, last time I checked with his family, they told me he's been taken off life support and is now breathing on his own, but he's still got a very long road ahead if he's going to make it. Always watching out for you, Trinidad. Spencer Humphrey, News 5.